I'm just reposting the disclaimer and a risk disclosure. Um, Not a big deal. Just posting that for a quick second here. We get it. Again, they got the market all hiked up here. They're starting to fade a little bit. Trend is about neutral. Advanced decline line is really bullish here. So just going to kind of see if we can scalp out a couple points here on a short reversal. Uh, and we're gonna work a very tight stop if indeed we do get in this trade, because we don't want to see him create our setup, which would occur right around 48.33. I don't want to see him hit our price and then give us a whipsaw type trade here. So what I'm going to do, first of all, we're going to watch for 33 quarter. I'm going to watch for a whipsaw jump, possibly up to 34 half. This is what the setup is. Watch for 33 quarter, then a whipsaw jump, possibly up to 34 half to 35, and that's where we're going to short them. Now the short's coming in here, so stay ready, watching for a whipsaw jump up over 34, and if they just sell off from here for 2, 3, 4 points, whatever, we'll have missed the trade. I've got a signal coming in right now at 33, but I'm going to wait and watch for some whipsaw on the trade to possibly jump up to 34 or higher and short them up there. Just because I'm playing extra cautious because of the super bullish upside market here, rigged up market on the upside. Okay, so stay ready. We're going to try to hit them above 34, maybe around 34.50. Let's see if they whipsaw this sell signal that's coming in around 33. Okay, stay ready here, watching for 34 half to take some risk at there and short them up there. If the bullish riggers are going to just jam them all the way back up, we should be able to get out with a relatively small loss. Stay ready, here we go. Watching for them to jam them up over 34 to go short here. Not too anxious to go short. I'm willing to let 33 sell off and just say la vie, because right now everything's so darn rigged up on the bullish side. Usually your first genuine reversal trade is going to struggle. So like I said, if they take him down to 30, then we'll just say, okay, well, that's the way it goes. That's the way the mop flops, I like to say. They missed it, and they just were determined to sell. I want to be short, but I just don't think this first trade is. We're better off if we can get them again right above 34, somewhere up there maybe. And then if they spike them even further up to 36, we'll try to hold through it and kind of use that as an area where we'll be very careful. Let's see if we can get them just a little bit higher here. Let's see if we can get them up there around 34 to 35 zone to go short. Let's see here if we get them. Would love to see it. I'd love to short 34 half or so. Let's see if they're going to pump them up there for us. Getting close here. Let's see if we can get them up another point or so. There we go. Short at the market, going short at the market. Right there at that price, 34 half. I said to short them. They went to 34 half so far. Stay ready to jump out anytime. They may try to even whipsaw 34 half. Very possible that they may try to whipsaw 34 half. We'll use 34 quarter as the entry, but I gave you the exact price there. So let's see if they're going to just play games with 34 half and try to ramp it up even further which wouldn't be surprising. But right now we're short at around 34 quarters, the price we'll use, and we're watching for 36 to hold them back. And if they just go crazy and whipsaw 36, then yeah, we had a small loss, no big deal. Wouldn't put it past the riggers to try to take that little minor pullback and jam the prices up. So we're now targeting a move down to 48.30. If they can start to back off, trade back under 33 and roll back lower, then we're going to target 48.30 as our exit point. But just stay ready to jump out. Games are being played. You can see it already happening here. That's why we did what we did. Let's see if we can back them off. And if they don't start giving us some downside action here pretty quick, then we're just going to exit the trade and just blow it off and come back for something later. They might come in here and try to just whipsaw the thing out now. Hold short here a second. See if we can get them back under 34 to start and hold that pressure under 34, knock them under 33, and then a move down to 32 is going to favor the potential to jam them down to 30. But I wouldn't put it past the riggers to try to continue the upside game here. But it wasn't, yeah, they gapped them up and all that, but it wasn't really a strong continuation move. So that suggests that the downside can get some teeth on the lower move here. It was kind of a choppy, weird, cautious sort of climb higher after the opening there. 34 quarter short. They may try to jam them higher here. I wouldn't put it past them. We're just trying to hold out and see if we can get this thing to back off under 33 again and then try to take a dive down to 30. So right now, holding under 33 is going to be key. Love to even just see him get under 34, but the market right here it's kind of shifted into a little bit of a buy pattern, and that's with the upside jam. So we're just watching to see if they can all of a sudden flop them back down under 33, giving us some confidence in the potential for a reversal back on the downside. Let's see if they can do it. We'll get out of the trade soon if they don't start turning back lower here pretty soon. We'll just blow it off and figure they're going to try to jam them back higher again. They either hold above 36 and we get out, or they drop back under 33 and we have confidence that they might just take them back down to 30 again, or down lower. Okay, we're running out of time on this trade. I want to give it some time, but we're kind of running out of time here. I think the potential is still good for a lower drop because of that choppy climb. It wasn't very, it wasn't the usual bullish kind of real thrust that you get in a truly bullish situation. So we're short at 34 quarter. Let's see if we can get these prices under 34 and get them to hold under 34 and not start hanging up above 36. That's the ideal, but we have shifted into a bullish pattern, bullish buy kind of ultra short-term pattern. But there is a chance they could fizzle out back down on the downside here again. So that's what we're watching for. Mixed bag right here. If they don't start getting a little bit serious about dropping under 33 half fairly soon, I may just cut the trade and our risk would be um, missing out on a lower drop, and we'd also miss out if they try to pop them up here. So let's see if they can take them down and hold that price under 34. 33 half would be better and give us some idea that the thing wants to fade. Holding under 33 even potentially lights up the path for a move down to 30, 48.30. This is just riggers out of control here. If you read Zero Hedge, like I recommended, go through the last 10 articles. There's 2 or 3 of them in there talking really good, solid information about how much in trouble the Fed is here, how they're confused, they don't know what they're doing, and they're out of bullets. For them to keep rigging the market up, they're going to have to put in trillions of dollars to just keep propping it up. And there's an article in there about how they're printing Swiss francs out of thin air, converting them to dollars, and rigging the market up with it. Unbelievable stuff. Super tech article. Okay, stay ready here to get out. I hope they don't radically spike them up. I'm hoping that they can still back them off here. There are some signs coming in that they might. Let's see if they can back them off under 33.50 and knock the market lower again, taking them down to 30 handle, 48.30. That's the goal if we can get them going here, under 33 half. Some signs here of a possible reversal, but nothing confirmed yet until we get under 33 half or lower. And like I said, they may try to come in one of their famous rigger spikes just to keep the upside game going here when they see it starting to fade. Okay, here comes 33 half. Let's see if we can break under 33 and get that sell side going with some conviction. We're going to be targeting a move to 30 if we can get 33 or lower going. I'd hold out for more, but I just don't want to assume they're going to reverse just because they're reversing. The riggers aren't going away here anytime soon. Let's see if we can get them. We're doing good now. Let's see if we can get them down, knock them down to the 30 handle area. Any hard break under 31, we're going to cover them up. Again, big spike lower move makes me very cautious of the riggers coming in here wanting to just rejack them right up here again. So any hard break under 31, stay ready to cover them up. Hard break means like right from this area, all of a sudden jam, they go right under 31. In other words, we won't argue over a couple of ticks if we can get them down. See, look what they're doing. That's why these spikes are real tricky, because they can tend to reverse, especially when you got bullish higher time frames and you got these riggers just so blatantly present here. They don't like seeing the market take a dive like it just did. So they got their little kids in tennis shoes waiting for instruction. They just come in and just print some more Swiss francs out of thin air, convert them to dollars. They got trading desks around the world, and they just artificially jam the market back up. It's the most pitiful thing I've ever seen in the history of trading. 26 years, and all kinds of big billion-dollar hedge fund managers, same thing they're saying. This is the most pitiful, embarrassing thing we've ever seen. So this is fun, I mean, we're in a real strange period in history here. It's really the growth of the globalist, populist, or not the globalist, the populist movement. People want to take back charge of things. They don't think that the riggers and the globalists have done that good of a job. They want to take it back and run it more with morality and decency rather than just rigs and cons and inside deals and pay for play. So it's a different world. Let's see if they can break and hold under 32. Watch for a hard, fast dive from here. Under 31, we're going to cover them up. That's the instruction. You don't have to wait for me. If they take a dive right here and shoot under 31, hit your exit button as they're diving under 31. We're not going to worry about a couple ticks. I want to get 30. They'll probably go down there, but if you see a fast dive under 31, just hit your exit button. We're getting really close here. Watching for a dive under 31 to cover them up. And I sure hope they do, rather than spring back all of a sudden. Here we go. Watch for that hard dive under 31 or lower. Just hit your exit button. 1 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. Oh, God. It's like they're listening to me. Come on, let's nail them under 1 here. We're just trying to get them down under 1. Stay ready here. One more dip under 1, and then we cover them. Oh, we're in a sell pattern. We should be okay to move under 1. So hold just a little bit longer here. Let's see if we can get them. Stay ready here. Anything under 1, you know what to do. Just go ahead and hit your close button. Don't worry about a few ticks. Just looking for another dive, another second level dive here under 31. Here we go. There's 31. Go ahead and nail them right there. If you use the 1 limit your fill, there's 1 again. 75. Cover them up. I don't care if they go to 48.22 or whatever. It doesn't matter. We're out at 31. So we got short at, take a deep breath here. These trades, you know, these are not smooth markets. These are radically rigged up, strange markets here. So we're fortunate we didn't get stopped out there. 34 1/4 short, covering them up at 31 for plus 3 1/4. Okay. And like I said, let them go down to 48.22. We don't really care. We don't know where they're going to go. Right now, the overall tape, that's the tape, called the tape up here. We call it the high 5, is very bullish. You got 1745 on the advanced decline line. Right now, you have 2,266 New York Stock Exchange stocks rallying and 529 declining. Net 1720, very bullish reading. Okay, so let me watch and see if we get another trade set up here. Again, it's such a bullish setting. I'm inclined to hit a second level short, but frankly, I'm going to just let it pass and see where the market goes here. But a second level short would be up above 32.50, but I'm just going to let that one go. And of course, if they run 32.50 and drop down to 28, I'll be kicking myself, but not really, because this way the market is right now, they could hike them right back up again with a big spike, and we don't want to be part of that. Okay, we're long here again at 24.75, kind of bottom fishing out this move here. It's a big downside move, you can see, and we're looking for buyers to come in here and try to press this thing back over 25, stabilize them above 25, and ideally some kind of little jolt to push the prices up over 26 by 26 1/4 to favor the idea of a reversal here. And then we're targeting 28.50 on the move. 28.50 is a very specific price, just under the center of the opening range by about a tick. So let's see if they can boost them up over 26 1/4. There it is to start. And then from there, Again, in a perfect bottom fishing, buyers coming back in mood, watching to see if some buyers can kind of join the parade here and lift it up to 28.50 for us. So far, the right signs are coming in. Got that 26 quarter action going, and they're getting even a little bit of a buzz over that. So let's see if now the next level is the next handle, 27. Let's see if they can get 27 going. Some more buyers coming in and agreeing with our analysis. And popping 27, of course, and then maybe, just maybe, 26, 27 quarter, we get a breakout pop where more like Johnny come lately buyers come in and say, yeah, I like it, I like it. And they jump on and they take 27 quarter and they ramp it up. That's the hope. That's the, in a perfect setup like we're in, that would be what we would look for to get our 28 half going. So let's just wait here. So far, uh, looks okay. I wish it looked a little better on some levels. Still the concern of the market flopping back lower here. But let's see if we can get 27 quarter or higher going and kind of stage a breakout above that. And hopefully hold any flop backs above 24.50. Let's see if we can get 27 quarter or higher to break out, and ideally buyers coming in here to break out 27 quarter and leap the thing up to 28.50 for us. Right in here. Let's see if they can do it. Looking for a breakout. $27 quarter. Let's see if they can break them out here. Buyers joining the upside parade, trying to jam them up to 28 or higher. Stay ready to jump out on a jam over 28 or higher. Getting some signs here, possibly the market not wanting to respond as good as I had hoped. So we're now, in fact, let's just go ahead and move a hard exit to 28. I still think they can jam higher, but I'm concerned about a couple things that are coming in here. So we're going to work 28 on a limit, 28 on a limit, working 28 on a limit, 27.75. We're working 28 limit here instead of 28.50. Missed it by a tick so far. We need another tick to jam through 28 here. 2 ticks. I'm still concerned of what I call a flop back. I might exit any time, just so you know. There's a couple of signs coming in here. I'm nervous of the prices flopping back lower. Let's see if we can get them to try to jam 28 again here. They went 27.75. How do you like that? You know, that's just life in the wonderful world of trading. Let's see if we can get them to jam back up there again, break them out, and just try to break that last high of 27.75 out on the upside. I mean, I would like to think that they're absolutely going to rally much stronger back. The riggers are going to come in and do that, but you can see that sign I got there, unfortunately, is starting to affect the market. Now let's hope that this last pullback we just had is going to be perceived as a buying opportunity by scalpers. We're going to try to ram the thing up to 28. We got to see if that can play out before we exit the trade prematurely. So let's see if 28, 27 can get going. They can take out that 27.75 and tap our 28, then we'll be done with the trade. Just need another 2 or 3 ticks jam higher here, and hopefully we'll get 27.75 to break out. through 28. $7.75 coming back in, $7.75 coming back in. Um, okay, go ahead, move the limit to 27.5 right there. I'm just I got some signs coming in I don't like. So 27.5 just got hit. There's 27. If you see 75 print, then we should be out on the trade. There it is. Okay. So 75 just printed. So 27.5. I moved the limit. So we're out at 27.5. And hey, they can go 29.31 for all I care. I'm just working the trade with as much caution as I can because a couple of signs are coming in suggesting a possible downside flop back, what I call a flop back. I mean, look at this pattern. This is not a bullish pattern here. Maybe in an hour or so they're way up here again, but we're scalpers and we're not looking for that. So long at 24.75 and out at 27.50. So one tick shy of our traditional 3-point move there. So plus 275. And you can see the prices now dropping back away from 28. So mission accomplished. I'm glad I moved that exit and didn't wait for 28 because it never, actually 28, no, never happened. And now look, they're back at 25.25, back towards our entry. So mission accomplished, and that was a good deal. Look at that, right back exactly to our entry there. What I call a flop back. I was expecting that, so that's why I changed that limit. We got out right by the skin of our teeth. I said 27.5 limit. I said we needed 27.75 tap. They ran up here and tapped 27.75 one more time to let us out. Great job, you guys. Don't know where they're going now. Hard to say. Probably the riggers are going to come in and jam them back up again, but for now, it's hard to say.